be one step closer to closure. 50 years after a 19-year-old woman was found stabbed to death in her Waikiki apartment, an arrest has been made in Nevada. Honolulu police say DNA evidence led them to a now 77-year-old man as the suspect. Bryce Moore has details.
When Nancy Anderson was found stabbed to death in 1972, forensic technology could only identify blood types. She had lacerations on her chest, abdomen, thighs, and blood under the fingernails of both hands. Her brother said in 2019, the family wants answers, not revenge.
So we're not looking so much for any kind of retribution or anything. We just simply want as much closure as closure can possibly give.
That's when police worked with DNA tech company Parabon Nanolabs to create a sketch of the possible suspect. Traditional forensics looks at things like fingerprints and compares them with a national database of people already in the system. But this technology goes beyond that.
The snapshot actually generates new information from that DNA, tells us more about that person, things that the police couldn't have known before.
And in December of last year, court documents say someone came forward to identify a suspect. Honolulu police tracked down now 77-year-old Tudor Chirilla Jr. and worked with police in Nevada and California, eventually getting a DNA sample from Chirilla's son. Officials say that DNA sampled linked blood found at the Anderson scene to his father. A murder charge was officially filed against Chirilla in Honolulu, and he was arrested by police in Reno Tuesday. A forensic DNA lecturer at Chaminade University says using a child can help skirt national and state databases of DNA, which only come back with a result if the person has been previously arrested or convicted.
If the son is giving up a DNA profile, the son would inherit what they call a YSTR profile, and he would have the same YSTR profile as his father. So that's probably how they match them up. So it's really hard to say what are the chances of someone getting caught, but it's definitely a lot more than in the 1970s.
HPD says Chirilla's extradition to Hawaii is pending. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for